Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DDT Football Podcast. It's me, it's Tone, it's Dave. We in the building. But first things first, Tone, what you got first? What you got on the plate for us today?
All right, man. So we're gonna spice the pot up a little bit tonight. We're gonna say who real, who fake. We in week 7 now. You know what I'm saying? The fraud 2-0s and the, you know what I'm saying, the fraud 3-0s, and there's no undefeated teams no more. None of that all that goofy stuff out the window, all that goofy shit out the window now. So who is the real teams and who the fraudulent bullshit is? We're gonna find out tonight. I'm gonna get y'all 6 teams around the league. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of obvious ones, but I'm gonna give y'all one that's kind of a little controversial too. So let's start with the team that won last night, Thursday Night Football. We'll talk about a little bit later. But the Jacksonville Jaguars, are they a pretender or they a contender?
They pretenders, bro. They play in a sorry division.
And shots fired.
And they haven't even played the AFC North yet. They haven't played the Browns. They haven't played the Steelers. They haven't played the Ravens nor the Jaguars. And just because you beat the Bills in London doesn't mean you can beat the Bills in Buffalo. And we all know they can't beat the Chiefs. And they don't play the Dolphins this year, so they're pretenders. And plus, I'm not impressed with their offense. Trevor Lawrence hasn't thrown for over 300 yards yet this year. Travis Etienne, yeah, he got 2 touchdowns the last three games, but
scrimmage yards last 3 games. He's been eating,
yeah,
bro.
but at the same time, if Travis Etienne ain't scoring touchdowns, and Trevor Lawrence is not producing the way everyone predicted him to produce in the beginning of the season, they're just a fraudulent team. I don't trust the Jags. So, yeah, they're pretenders.
I ain't played pretend I ain't played pretend since I was a kid, man. These motherfuckers are pretenders, bro. Like last night should have been an easy win for these boys. They bro. You're not gonna win many games letting other teams stick around. Like this game should have been a blowout because Derek Carr played like shit. Like, are we really gonna sit here and say? Are we really going to sit here and say, Jazz going to the Super Bowl? No.
I'm not saying
no. Like, get out of here, man. And I'm definitely not impressed from what I saw last night. Yeah, you beat the Bills. Okay, so did the Jets. What's your point? Like, okay, so what? Out of that, who have y'all played and beat that was, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, this is prefaced with an asterisk here, okay? So a playoff team, they're definitely a playoff team, obviously, right? Contend to win the AFC. No. I think they could play in the conference championship, though, depending on who they play.
Who?
I think they can get to the conference championship game. Depending on who they play, depending on who they run into. Yeah, all depending on who they run into. They run into Buffalo. They have to play in Buffalo. No. They play in Jacksonville. We don't know. Bill's been a little suspect. So I think Buffalo's beatable. Chiefs are beatable. This is a wide open conference, man. I can't count any team out. So I think off the fact that this conference is wide open, I think they're contenders. If the Chiefs were the usual Chiefs, no. But they're not the usual Chiefs right now. They've thrown me off a little bit. So I think they're contenders. Next team on the docket. I'm going to give y'all another. This is spicy. I'm going to give y'all a spicy one. The Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, they're contenders. They're contenders. Like, what is we talking about? Like, just because the Ravens haven't played up to their standard, they're still contenders. They ain't going nowhere. As long as Lamar Jackson stays healthy, they're going to be there till the end. They're well coached. They got a defense that's still top 10 in the league. We'll find out if they really contenders this week when they play the Lions. But at the same, like, come on, bro. The Ravens are contenders, bro. Like, they can play with anybody in the AFC if they play their best game. They can beat anybody. They're contenders.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah,
I would definitely agree.
I think they're contenders too. So I don't gotta say why. I just think they're contenders.
They need to stop blowing all these damn leads, but
oh my gosh.
Well, what Dave said.
But I think
the Ravens will be fine. They're contenders.
Okay, so what we not gonna do? Y'all got on me about eating on camera one time?
I'll do what I want. So no.
This motherfucker.
All right, the final AFC team on the list. I'm gonna get 3 AFC teams. Will be the aforementioned. Actually, no. We always say they're contenders. I think I'm gonna give y'all my first pretender. The Pittsburgh Steelers are pretenders.
100% of pretenders.
Pretenders.
You can't trust their offense.
Can't win with them. Can't do it.
You can't trust their offense because Kenny Pickett, let's be real, even though it's the second year, he still needs improvement. The defense is hit and miss at times. Najee Harris is regressed every year. And I just don't trust the Steelers' offense to make them a contender. The defense, they'll be in it. Mike Tomlin, the only thing that's guaranteed by the Pittsburgh Steelers is this: Mike Tomlin's going to get them prepared. They're going to get them ready, and by December, January, they're going to be in a playoff hunt until the end of the season. But they pretenders, man. They pretenders.
We all saying they're pretenders.
Let's pretend.
Oh yeah, they goofy. They pretenders. So all right, let's get the goofy Steelers out my face. NFC teams.
Hold up, I got 3. I got 3 more AFC.
We can do 9 teams, and that's fine. But I got.
Let's finish with the AFC, then go to the NFC. I got one.
You got one.
Cleveland Browns, contenders or pretenders?
Pretenders. Can't trust them.
That's a good one. That's actually a good one.
Can't trust them.
Why you can't trust them? Because Deshaun?
Can't trust Deshaun stay healthy or to be consistent. And I don't trust their offense on Nick Chubb. That was their engine. That's the engine of their offense. He's out of here. So who's going to create balance? Kareem Hunt? I'm not scared of Kareem Hunt. At this time of his career, I don't fear Kareem Hunt. I fear Amari Cooper.
Tone, you tweaking, bro. Tone, you tweaking. They contenders, bro, because of that defense.
All right.
That defense.
I need to see that defense is great. I'm not. You got to score points in this league, too. You can't just stop everybody.
I'm just saying this. If Deshaun's on the field and that defense is clicking on all cylinders, they can.
If Deshaun is Deshaun,
but you don't know what Deshaun Watson you going to get though. You don't like.
That's my
point.
point.
One game.
Yeah, but I'll say this though. As long as Cleveland's defense keeps them in every game, they're contenders to me. I feel as though like they're the most. Them and the Jets are the most dangerous teams in the AFC because of their defenses. That's just me personally. Y'all can say what you. Y'all can say
like this. I put it like this. Their defense, definitely contenders. Offense, inconsistently pretenders.
Until I see Deshaun be Deshaun, I can't.
All right. The
AFC team.
The next team is. The next team is the Bengals. For now, I'll say they're pretenders because of Burrow. For now, I'll say they're pretenders because of
Until
Burrow.
I see consistency, they're pretenders.
It's until you see consistency from Burrow.
From the team in general.
I've liked what I've seen the last 2 weeks with the Bengals, but until
Let me see that.
Until Burrow comes back, until Burrow is Burrow, they're pretenders. So to me, but once Burrow becomes Burrow again, oh, they definitely contenders. You cannot sleep on the Bengals. So
yeah, hopefully they'll be in the dance by the time he's Burrow again. Oh yeah, tell Burrow's Joe Burrow. They're pretenders.
And then the last one is the Dolphins.
Contenders.
Yeah,
the offense is too explosive. The offense is ridiculous.
I mean,
unless Tua gets hurt. The moment Tua Tagovailoa has a concussion, my man doing like these, what he thinking, doing gang signs, it's over with. They back to pretenders. The moment we see generic 55 overall doo-doo shirt with no doo-doo shirt, whatever you gonna call him, Mike White, 55 overall, no badges, doo-doo shirt and gray pants.
Overall with no badges.
I see generic Mike White on that field, boy. It's over. It's over.
Let me say this about the Dolphins, right? The Dolphins really ain't play nobody.
Facts.
Like they ain't play nobody. That's why you want to see them against the Eagles this weekend. Because if they beat the Eagles, then yes, I'll take them serious as a contenders. But the last team that they played that was a contender is Buffalo, and Buffalo smoked them. So,
True.
So I'm gonna say they a pretender until Sunday night.
Hey, so what they put 70 on the Eagles?
You said what?
What they put 70 on the Eagles?
Oh, if they put 70 on the Eagles, the city of Philadelphia is going to burn down. So
it's going to be right in Philly.
There's a 70-piece nugget on your head top.
And I want to hear, and I want to hear everybody, and I want to hear negative things said about Philly all week long, like they do Dallas when they get blown out. I want negative all week long.
If the Dogs put a 35 on their head top, I'm talking trash about them all week.
Shout out to Michael Park. I want that same energy. I want that same negative energy.
You can get it from me.
All right. All right. Let's go to the NFC.
All right. There we go. You brought the first team up, the Philadelphia goddamn Pigeons. Are the Philadelphia damn Pigeons freaking contenders?
Pretenders.
We'll see. Says that.
You're damn right. I said it. Pretenders.
They're contenders as long as Jalen Hurts is healthy.
Are you serious?
Listen, as long as these 5 people stay healthy, these 5 people. Lane Johnson,
who's hurt?
DeAndre Swift, AJ Brown, Jason Kelsey, and Darius Slay, along with Fletcher Cox in the D line. As long as those Jalen Carter, as long as those guys stay healthy, they're always going to be contenders. Like the Eagles, just because they ain't play nobody, you were saying.
See. Micah Parsons talking about niggas like you. Micah Parsons talking about people just like you. Just like you. Some biased ass shit. It's always an excuse. It's always an excuse when it's Philly, and it's always an excuse when it's the Niners. Get out of here.
What bias, man?
But you just said it don't matter they ain't played nobody. What?
Okay. Listen, Papa Dave. Listen here, man. You can judge the Eagles the next 8 weeks. Next 8 weeks, you're gonna judge the Eagles because from the game from Sunday when they play the Dolphins all the way to when they play Seattle, you can judge the Philadelphia Eagles because since you want to bring up competition, you could judge the Philadelphia Eagles the next 8 games. Okay, they play the Dolphins, they play the Commanders, they play your Cowboys twice, they play the Chiefs, they play the Bills, and they play the 49ers and they play the Seahawks. So we can judge the Eagles off those games, right? So that way, there's no excuses.
Absolutely.
And no leeway about you complaining and moaning about the Eagles not playing nobody. All right?
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying what Micah Parsons been saying all week long that I agree with. It's always an excuse when somebody else lose, but when Dallas lose, it's like, oh my God, the world's gonna burn down.
You know why? The
world's gonna burn down.
You know why everybody
always America's team.
You guys are America's team. You guys always got to talk about that.
Come with the territory, my boy. Come with the
territory.
And Philly lost to Zach Wilson, the same team we fucking beat. And the Niners lost with third string quarterback. Fuck out of here. Move on to the next NFC team. Some bullshit.
Who lost with third string quarterback?
The fucking Niners.
Who else?
Yeah.
But
all right. So actually, I actually agree with Dave. I think the Eagles are slightly fraudulent.
Thank you. Get out of here, man.
But it's not because of what he said about Michael Parsons. After that, Jalen Hurts has a 1-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. I got a problem.
He's regressed this year. We know that.
I got a problem.
I said that beginning of the year he's going to regress.
I'm saying that because if he keeps turning the ball over at that alarming rate like this, they're going to lose games they're not supposed to lose. He does that at FedEx next week. I don't care who the damn quarterback for the command. Sam Howell was going to capitalize on some of them damn turnovers. We did with Desmond Ritter last week. Damn Falcons. Okay. When you play teams like the Niners, the Chiefs, you turn the ball over, you're going to pay.
Game over.
You're going to pay. And you're not paying with a field goal. You're paying with 7 to your head. Bow! Eat that. You want to turn the ball over? Bow! Eat this. But if Jalen could fix the turnovers, they're contenders. But right now, you turn the ball over way too much for me.
All right, but
it's alarming. It's alarming, damn it. It's alarming.
But
it's some Dak Prescott last year type shit over here, okay? It's alarming. It's alarming.
Okay.
It's alarming.
Okay, but okay. All right, but
that shit out.
All right, but let's be real, bro. Let's be real, bro. Out of the NFC East teams, obviously, them and the Cowboys. Who do you really trust? Do you trust the Cowboys or do you trust the Eagles?
I trust the Eagles more than the Cowboys.
Oh, okay then. So goes on.
But it's not as far off as it was last year now. This nigga over here turn the ball over too much. Okay.
Okay.
Tone. Let's remind everybody who Jalen Hurts played last week. He played a top 10 defense in the New York Jets.
Oh my God. Okay.
I said defense, man.
Yes.
Not
yes.
Defense.
The same team that we put 30 up on.
Okay. And my rebuttal to this is: did Dak Prescott turn the ball over 4 times?
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
Jalen has to stop this, bro. I'm just saying he has to stop this shit. He can't keep doing this.
All right, move on to the next.
All right.
No, hold on. Before we move on,
they're contenders. I'm done with talking.
Hold on. Before we move on, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you one simple question, and this will answer the question if they're pretenders or contenders. Do you trust them to come back from behind against Miami?
It depends on how. Listen, it depends on how much they down by.
14.
14.
14. They down 14-0 early.
Okay.
14-0 early.
Yeah.
14-0 early.
When you see
I trust them. I
when
trust the Eagles.
You're tripping. When you see Dallas at their very best, their defense at their very best,
mm-hmm.
Do you trust Philly to come back from behind? Do you trust Jalen Hurts to carve up that defense at their very best?
Yeah.
Stop smoking. Okay. Do you trust them to come from behind against Kansas City?
Kansas City explosive offense. I could trust that.
First of all, there's levels to this. So the answer to that question is no, because they got Mahomes.
Buffalo.
No.
San Francisco.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yep. Dallas in Dallas.
Dallas and Dallas is different because y'all play better well at home.
It ain't no different shit.
It's a difference.
Y'all are a better home team than the road.
Y'all a better home team than the road team.
Y'all definitely better.
Okay, so you pretty much answered my question. Do you expect them to come from behind for at least 4 or 5 of those teams? And the answer was no. Pretenders.
All right, move on, man.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Philadelphia Eagles. All right, the next team on the docket, another 5-1 team, the Detroit Lions.
Contenders.
They're contenders, bro.
Contenders.
They're contenders, bro.
They look. They took out Kansas City in Kansas City. They earned my respect week 1.
Listen, man.
They went to Lambeau and beat Green Bay in Lambeau. I don't care what y'all say.
Look, bro. There's a possible chance the Detroit Lions get the number 1 seed
in the NFC. Yeah.
Yes, it's a possible chance.
It's possible.
After this week against the Ravens, they don't play no other good team until week 17 when they play the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's a chance. You said there's a chance. All right, the next team. Right now, this came up their bye week. They're 3-2. And they're leading their NFC South division. We're talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Pretenders, bro. Like, no.
Yeah,
they play in a shitty. They play in a terrible division. No.
I don't think the Bucs are that good either. Yes or no. Pretenders as well. The LA Rams currently sitting at 500.
Ooh.
Matthew Stafford. Cooper Cup.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
My man,
I'm gonna tell the truth, bro. They pretenders, bro. They pretenders because outside of
all right. See, are you saying pretenders to make the playoffs or to do damage when they get in?
No, they're not gonna do shit if they get in the playoffs.
Both.
I don't.
The playoffs?
I don't think.
They got.
They're going to go to the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to do anything.
They got a shot to make the playoffs, but they're not going to do anything in the playoffs. I'm going to tell you why. Their defense is okay. Because it's Aaron Donald and a bunch of youngins. Offensively,
that secondary concerns me for sure.
Offensively, if they don't protect Matthew Stafford and how you going to throw the ball to Puka and Cooper Kupp and also run the ball with Kyron Williams? So I'm concerned, but I'm not going to count them out. You know,
Sean McVay's still a genius, though.
Yeah, look, like we said early in the season, as long as Matthew Stafford, Aaron Donald, and Cooper Kupp are all healthy, they got a shot to win every game. So,
yeah,
but they pretend.
They're a borderline playoff team. I'm gonna say pretenders as well. So we had 5 NFC teams, right? 5 NFC teams.
Okay, how about this one? Cowboys, contenders or pretenders?
I'll go into the Cowboys. To do damage in the playoffs.
Okay. Making the playoffs, they're contenders.
They're making the playoffs, obviously. They're making the playoffs.
Super Bowl contenders, they're pretenders.
No, absolutely
they're
not.
Pretenders.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
they're
not.
Pretenders.
Because I don't trust Dakota Rain Prescott. No,
it's not because of Dak.
I don't trust Dak. That's my reason. I don't trust Dak. That's my reason.
It's not because of Dak to me. I just feel like when they play against teams that are better than them, because they beat up on teams that they're better than. But when they play teams that's better than them, they fold like folding chairs, bro. They get smacked around. Like I said, they don't want to see the 49ers in the playoffs. They're gonna beat them up. They're gonna beat them up. If they play the Eagles when the chips matter the most, the Eagles probably gonna beat them. We all know they can't mess around with the AFC like that. So yeah, I think they pretenders. Me personally. For the Super Bowl. For the Super Bowl.
Then the furthest they go is a divisional round. That's as far as I go.
Okay.
Until proven it.
Look, we gotta see. Listen, man. I'm sick and tired of everybody picking the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. Get to the NFC Championship game first. You haven't gotten there since 1995 season.
All right, so Dave gonna say contender or pretender? Go ahead, come on, kick it out, Dave.
Be honest.
If I'm being honest and not as a fan, I agree with both of y'all points. I agree with both of y'all points. I don't trust Dak as far as I can throw him. No pun intended. I think Dak is too predictable. If you watch film, he stares down receivers before throwing the fucking ball. That is telling a DB, hey, look, I'm going on your side. Here you go. And what happens is either a pick or it's incomplete. They need to get rid of Michael Gallup as right now. Right now. Michael Gallup has a confidence issue. He's dropping balls. Get rid of him. Trade him. I miss T.Y. Hilton. I said it. Shut up. I said it. I miss T.Y. Hilton.
Okay.
But
he was Eugene Hilton. Lord.
I miss T.Y. Hilton. I said it. I miss him. I want him back.
Yeah, that boy is Eugene. Okay.
Yeah. To make the playoffs, definitely contenders because they always beat up on the NFC East. They always beat up on their division. So that's a given. They're gonna win a playoff game. They might even win 2 playoff games. But they're gonna win the wild card round and they might win the next round.
Really depends on who you play. It really depends on who you play.
Yeah, they're gonna
San Francisco. I don't know about that.
Shut up, all right? God, I'm tired of hearing about San Francisco.
I mean, they got real estate in the state of Dallas, in the city of Dallas, bro. Nothing you can do.
And clearly Cleveland does too. Now shut up.
What?
Yeah, Cleveland got real estate in San Francisco. Shut the hell up. But of course nobody talks about that. But anyway.
You know why nobody talks about that? Because they only play them once every 4 years.
Oh my God.
That was a one-time occurrence. They keep smacking y'all.
And you can't run from it, bro. You can't run from it.
Like Dallas keeps beating up on our division. Now shut up and let me talk. Jesus Christ.
Why we can't team last year?
Shut up. They're going to
Look at Sammy did that. Look at Sammy.
I can't wait till we play on Thanksgiving. I'm getting sick of your ass. I'm getting sick of you.
Slinging Sammy.
Oh my God. One game. Sam Howell played us one time and won. All right, so what? Jesus Christ. Do it multiple times. Like that does it multiple times, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Listen, man. I'm not like
I'm just trolling you, bro. Chill.
Listen, I'm not like every other Commander fan that brings up that game. I'm like, bro, y'all didn't even
talking trash, bro. Don't blame me no more.
Shut up. Like your boy Juan Gotti. That man, that is all he had. That's all he brought to the table was that one fucking game. Jesus Christ. That is all he brought. Oh, somehow beat him in his first start. Like, so what? But anyway, to make the playoffs, definitely contenders. But they're gonna win the wild card because I don't know if Dallas wins the division. I don't know about all that. But to make the playoffs, they're definitely, if they go to wild card round, they're definitely gonna win the wild card round, and they might win the next round. But to get to the Super Bowl, nah.
First of all, the divisional round, it depends on who you play.
Well, maybe Brock Purdy get hurt again. Shit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Trey Lance will be the starter by then. I don't freaking know. Jesus
Listen. I'll say this. Niners, you just avoid them at all costs.
No, honestly, it's a hot take. I want to see those fuckers again. I really do. I want to see the Niners one more time. I want to see the Niners in the playoffs. I do. I want to see them in the playoffs.
Hey, Tone, you want to talk about this Thursday night game because the stuff he's talking is just gibberish.
Hey, look.
I have one more. I have 2 more NFC teams.
Go ahead.
So one's a bonus team. The last actual team I had was the Seattle Seahawks.
They pretenders. They pretenders.
Seattle will make the playoffs and go home in wild card weekend. Okay, next.
The Commanders, definitely pretenders.
The Washington Commanders should be fighting for a playoff spot.
Those fuckers are about as fake pretenders as
they are pretenders because they probably won't make the playoffs.
As a pair of shoes from Wish.com. Fake pretenders. A fake pair of Jordans from Wish.com. That is the pretenders. Fake.
I can't wait to play you bastards. I can't wait to play you bastards. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for monsters.
Pretenders are about as fake as a pair of Jordans from Wish.com.
Dak Prescott. I can't wait. You know what? I hope they sack Dak Prescott 6 times. Hope this nigga cry.
Look, man. Hey, look.
Tell yours. Tell them. Got them Cowboys. Tell yours. Tell you.
I'm gonna just be real with you. Washington has a great chance of making the playoffs this year because look at the NFC. All right? Look at the NFC. It's wide the hell open. Think about it this way: do you trust Carolina's not making the playoffs? Get them out the paint. Arizona's not making the playoffs. Get them out the paint. The Giants is trash. Get them out the paint. So all you have left is Minnesota. No,
they're not going anywhere fast.
Green Bay. No, not with Jordan Love. Not with Jordan Love this year. No. New Orleans. After what we saw, we'll get to them in a moment. Atlanta. You saw Ritter last week. Hell no. The Rams. We just talked about them. The Seahawks, we just talked about them. So really, only competition is the Seahawks and the Rams. And guess what? We played them niggas this year. So we'll find out. So Washington is TBD.
You know what would be funny? You know what would really be funny? If Tyrod Taylor takes the Giants on a run.
We will talk about that game later.
Funny
we'll talk about the game later. All right.
Tyrod Taylor, stop it.
All right.
Let's get a Thursday night football.
Thursday night football. Let me go first on this.
The Jacks won the game.
I was wrong. I picked the Saints. I thought this was a must-win game for New Orleans. This was a must-win game for New Orleans, bro.
Who did everyone pick?
Y'all two niggas picked the Jags, so y'all was right.
1-0 on the week. 1-0.
I picked the Saints like a dummy, but let me explain this. Derek Carr was
ass.
He was inaccurate as hell yesterday. He was inaccurate as hell. He played probably his worst game. It's probably the worst game I've ever seen him play. Like, he was missing throws left and right, and he got frustrated. But it should have never came down to this because Jacksonville was up, 24-6? They was up 24-6, and you allowed New Orleans to come back and tie the game. And then Trevor Lawrence hit Christian Kirk for a touchdown. But I'll say this. New Orleans better fix their offense ASAP. They better fix their offense. Because Michael Thomas and Chris Olave, they probably are frustrated with the way Derek Carr is playing. Alvin Kamara, my man had 12 catches for 91 yards. I mean,
that leading receiver, by the way.
Yeah, that was the leading receiver, yes. And Boston Moreau, catch the ball, bro. The ball hit you in the hands. Catch the ball.
I bet he went home and drank himself to sleep.
I know he did. But he got to catch that ball, man. You got to catch the ball, man. You got to catch the ball. Because that game would have won the overtime, or New Orleans would have went for 2 and won the game. But you got to catch the ball. As far as the Jags is concerned, was I impressed with them yesterday? No. They just beat a team that beat them, that self-destructed on themselves, and they took advantage of it. And that's my basic. And I'm not counting out Houston. I'm not counting out the Texans. I'm just not. D'Amico and C.J. Stroud, they're going to be there until the end. I don't give a damn if Jacksonville's 4-2. Houston's 5-2. Houston's only 2.5 games back of the damn division. I feel as though like if they play it again, Houston would beat them again. That's me personally. So I'm not counting out Houston at all. But good win for Jacksonville as far as New Orleans. Their offense needs to be fixed as soon as possible, or else Tampa Bay or Atlanta, whoever wins this weekend's game, they're gonna run away with the damn division if New Orleans don't get their act together offensively. Defensively, I ain't worried about them. Y'all go ahead.
Saints offense sucks.
Wow.
That is all.
I knew the game was over when New Orleans started booing their own team in the first quarter.
Oh, and Derek Carr threw a pick 6 too. Terrible.
The Dome booed Derek Carr in the first quarter.
My man's was in that. My man's was inaccurate as hell.
And my second problem I have. The second problem I had with New Orleans is this. Jacksonville shot themselves twice in the foot.
And they didn't take advantage of it.
And they could not capitalize. That also falls on Derek Carr.
Yep.
But and that also falls on a good job by the Jacksonville defense. I'll give them that. However, this game should have not been that close. This game should have not have come down to a goal line stand of your boy dropping the wide open pass in the end zone.
Yep.
So that falls on the Jacksonville offense. Some credit to the Saints defense. They stepped up on a couple fourth downs. But this game should have not been that close. The Saints are terrible. I look. I want to say put Jameis Winston in the game. I want to say that. I want to say put Jameis Winston in the game. I want to say put Jameis Winston in because Derek Carr isn't getting it done. Think about it. Richard Sherman and Andrew Whitworth were saying Jameis Winston might come in this game in the second half if Derek Carr continues to play like this. They booed him in the first quarter. The first quarter, they booed him. Normally, you ain't supposed to be getting booed to the second half. But they got fed up with you in the first quarter. Saints are terrible, man. Put Jameis Winston in the game, man. Sit Derek Carr down. Put Jameis Winston in the game. Let him take over the offense. Period. I'm done. Tony, take it away. I'm done. And your running back is your leading receiver and catches and freaking yards?
Take down Charlie for real. All right. The Saints have one major problem. Until they fix this problem, it's not the entire offense. If they don't fix this one problem, they're going nowhere. Their red zone offense is freaking atrocious. It's so bad in the red zone. Gosh, bro, you had 2 straight trips to the red zone, and you kick field goals. As Louis T would say, field goals don't win games, touchdowns do. You keep kicking field goals in the red zone, you're going to keep losing ball games. That's what the Saints keep doing every week. Will Lutz out there kicking so many field goals. This man might lead the NFL in points scored. He's kicking so many damn field goals. It's pitiful. Get in the end zone for crying out loud in the red zone. On what the coordinator's doing, on what Derek Carr is doing, on what these receivers are doing, on what these running backs are doing. They're not getting in the end zone. That's a Derek Carr problem. That's an offense problem. That's a coordinator problem. That's an coordinator problem.
That's the offensive coordinator problem.
It's pitiful. Even Derek Carr is inaccurate as hell in the red zone, like he is from 20 to 20 lately. The coordinator plays some stupid play, or he does call decent plays, not executed. It's pathetic. Y'all need to do red zone drills 5 times a day. Y'all suck in the red zone. Fix it. Yeah. Now do it 10 times a day. Y'all suck. Next guy, let's get some damn sleep.
All right. Let's do them college. There's four. Dave, what you running from college for? Damn it.
I'll watch that shit.
You better watch some goddamn college football.
I work every damn Saturday. Shit. I have a job, mother. Damn college ball those damn Saturday.
You're picking anyway. You have no choice. Anyways, there's 4 games. There's 4 games this weekend that I looked at and that are very, very intriguing. The first game, Tone, we beefing on this one. Penn State is traveling to Columbus to play the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Nittany lies all the fucking way.
Ohio State.
Buckeyes the fuck out my face. Let's
Ohio
go.
Ohio State is 5-point favorites. Chat.
I don't give a
Chat, y'all can participate in this as well. You can pick who y'all got in this as well. This is for all the games.
No if it's the Dial, no if it's the Cal, no if it's the Ohio State University. But y'all, we win this fucking game. Let's go. Defense too strong, man. Our quarterback's ass though. Bro, I don't give a fuck. We win this goddamn game. It's all bias. There's no logic here. I don't care.
Tone.
No logic. I don't care.
So Penn State ain't playing nobody. You and
I. Oh my God! Let's go out. Tell him out. Yeah, out. Yeah.
Let me explain this. Bro. Penn State and Michigan ain't playing nobody. Y'all ain't playing nobody.
That's cool.
You played Iowa, and Iowa don't got no damn offense. Get out of here. Ohio State's beating Penn State. What was we talking about? Okay. Penn State's quarterback is sus too. Who is he playing? Nobody. This is the first true defense. This is the first actually good defense. Drew Allar is playing this week. Yeah, you can say McCord ain't good, but at least he played Notre Dame.
So Iowa don't have a good defense?
No, I was terrible.
They were ranked when we played them. How were they terrible? Sam. At that time,
what was the score? What was the score again, Tom? What was the score between Iowa and Penn State?
I gotta look it up again. Give me a second.
They got skunked. I'll tell you. Long story short, they got skunked. Ohio State wins. Go ahead, Dave. Who you got?
I'm going for Jesus. Amen. Next.
Nigga, be honest. Who you got?
Nigga, didn't I just say I'm going for Jesus? Amen. Being honest, I don't watch this. I just told I watch college ball.
Yeah, Al. Tell him Al. Yeah, Al.
All right, whatever.
I wouldn't know what the hell I was talking about. I don't watch college ball.
All right, the next game. Tennessee is traveling to Tuscaloosa to play Alabama.
I'm sorry. I take Alabama. Sorry, Alabama. Alabama. I know Alabama's a shit. Yep. That's the what they call the measuring stick. Yeah. Alabama. Yeah.
Alabama's a 9-point favorite. I'm picking Alabama. They're getting their revenge from last year. Tennessee got lucky with Hendon Hooker last year, beating Alabama. I'm picking Alabama.
So lit though. Can't even map down. All right. I'm going with Tennessee to get their ass kicked. Roll time.
And this is the first game. This is the first Alabama game we picked this entire season. 10+. No, that's right.
Okay.
All right.
We're on the grade.
Next up, the ACC special. Duke.
This is so weird to hear out of my outro.
Yes. Duke is traveling to Tallahassee to play Florida State. Florida State is a 14-point favorites. Florida State, they're going to blow them out. Sorry. I don't even know if Duke's quarterback is playing this week. I'm picking Florida State.
I don't care. Why are they in the same stadium with these niggas? No. Florida State by 21. Get them out my face. No. What are we talking about? What the Duke?
Yeah.
Stick the fucking basketball out of here. Stick the fucking basketball.
Dave?
Stick the fucking basketball.
I go for Jesus. Amen.
Last one. Last one. Last one.
You going back there.
Yeah, Milton's not good. Last one.
Milton's ass.
It's redemption time for our boy Caleb. Utah is playing USC. USC is a 7-point favorite. Utah beat them twice last year. They ain't beating them this year. Give me USC. I ain't betting against Caleb. Not now, not ever.
After that performance, Caleb. But all jokes aside, Caleb Williams, man, 38 for 40, 450. Let me stop.
No, have you seen Florida State play? Florida State, like, killing niggas, bro. Nah. All right. You said touchdown, geez, amen. So the only college game he picked is Alabama. So whatever. Anyways,
Is that all four?
Yeah, that's all for your boy Al's picking Utah.
Al Gucci. I ain't gonna hold you. Caleb pissing me off, Slim. Taking Utah. Upset City.
Utah's higher ranked, by the way.
Oh.
But
USC's favored.
Yeah, USC's favored though. But
yeah,
all right,
that's why I was talking about upset.
Let's go to the NFL. The teams that are on the bye.
I'm back.
This is irritating, bro.
Oh, asshole.
Stupid, dog.
Anyways, the teams that are on the bye week are as follows: the Bengals,
their ass.
The Panthers, the Texans, the Jets, and there'll be no Cowboy corner this week, so it's the Cowboys.
No corner for you this week, Mo.
As we always say, when teams go on the bye week, enjoy your bye week.
I will miss you. I will miss Cowboy corner, but
I will not freaking miss none of them niggas, especially the Dallas goddamn Cowboys. I won't miss you.
That's fine.
Darn it.
Yeah,
you live to see another day without Dallas on the schedule this week, so good job. Enjoy it. You live to see another week. It's all right.
Shut up.
It's just another week closer to getting that ass pounced on Thanksgiving. Can't wait.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's pick this game. All right. Hey, can you pull up the slate?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, make yourself useful, damn it.
Man, make yourself useful. Hey, pick college games, motherfucker. Hell, well, I pick these, amen. Pick the Lord. Pick the Lord, bro. Pick the Lord, bro. Like, what? What you mean, bro? What?
Pick the Lord.
What you mean? You pick the Lord, bro.
Pick the Lord,
pick the Lord, bro. Amen, bro.
But when we bring up Alabama, you picked Alabama.
Alabama's a measuring stick, motherfucker. Who the hell is a 9-point favorites? What type of shit is that? Oh man.
All right, let's start this. All right, Vegas at Chicago. This game is disgusting. I pick this bullshit.
Hold on. I got it. All right, I got it.
You pick
the Las Vegas. Hold on. Let's get this out. Let's get this right. The Cleveland Browns are facing the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts are 3.5-point underdogs. I'm picking the Cleveland Browns. Gardner Minshew's not moving the ball on Cleveland's defense like that. And from what I've heard, Deshaun Watson's playing this week. Cleveland's going to move the ball up and down the field on Indy's defense. Give me the Browns.
Gunplay. I mean, Tony.
Picking the Browns.
Gardner Minshew atrociously moved the ball last week. It was terrible. It was sickening. It was an eyesore. Cleveland's defense is going to be all over Gardner Minshew. He won't be able to do not a damn thing. Deshaun Watson will be playing this week. Deshaun Watson will be throwing the ball left and right on that Indianapolis Colts defense. I'm taking the Cleveland Browns in a very, very, very humiliating loss against.
Chat, you guys can chime in as well. All right, the next game, the Atlanta Falcons are at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucs are 2.5-point favorites. I am picking Tampa Bay because Desmond Ridder is terrible on the road, and there's no way on God's green earth I'm picking Desmond Ridder against Tampa Bay's defense. Give me the Bucs.
Just give me Tampa Bay. I don't.
I'm taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's not because I'm hating on Desmond Ridder. It's because he has, I don't know what it is. He is allergic to throwing the ball to Kyle Pitts. He threw the ball to Kyle Pitts and got a touchdown last week. Whoop-de-fucking-do. The only way Atlanta wins the game is throwing the ball. Stop running the ball so much.
That's their identity. This is
They're one trick.
And look where it got him.
Got him to 500.
Kyle Pitts wants out. Allegedly wants out. I'm not going to put words in his mouth, but Kyle Pitts allegedly wants out. Nobody wants to be there.
We're prone to Drake London.
Well, of course, Drake London wants to be there. They're throwing him the ball. I'm taking the Bucs, man. Until they actually change their identity and start throwing the freaking ball, I'm taking the Bucs.
All right. Next up, the Buffalo Bills are 8-point favorites against the New England Patriots. I am picking the Bills. New England's offense is terrible, and Josh Allen has owned Bill Belichick.
I feel so bad, Al. I'm sorry, Al. I know you're a Pats fan, bro.
And the New England's Josh Allen's owned New England's defense since that fateful day, Week 16 of 2021 season. So give me the Buffalo Bills.
No one circles and wagons better than the Buffalo. Sorry, Al.
I'm taking the New England Patriots. Psych. Psych. Fuck, I thought this was. Bill Belichick gonna be gone after this year. Watch.
He is. Next up, the Las Vegas Raiders. Go down. The Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm going down. Well, let me go
are
down.
going to be the Chicago Bears. Move on.
Are 2.5-point favorites against the Bears. Yes, I agree. Raiders.
This game is disgusting.
It is disgusting, bro. Brian Hoyer is playing Tyson Badgett. There's nothing more disgusting.
Billy Ho? They got Billy Ho out there. Billy Ho? Ugh! This game sucks.
Yeah.
Give me the Raiders. Bye.
All right. Next up, the game of the week in the early window. Maybe the game. Well, it's not the game of the week in general. It's the game of the week in the early window. The Detroit Lions are traveling up north to Baltimore to play our brethren, the Ravens. The Ravens are 3-point favorites. Y'all two go first.
That's just disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
I've seen a lot of people pick Detroit, which is crazy.
I'm taking Detroit in the upset. Detroit gonna beat Baltimore. I'm sorry. Detroit is going to beat Baltimore.
I'm gonna pick the Ravens very reluctantly.
No,
Detroit has to stumble at some point. They're not gonna win 11, 12 games. No. They don't play another tough team to end the damn season. They have to stumble. This is the game they stumble. They're not winning 11 in a row. No.
Okay.
No.
You want to know why I picked Detroit? I picked Detroit because Jared Goff has been playing way more consistently than Lamar Jackson has. Sorry.
And guess what? Lamar's about to show up this weekend. He's going to wax Detroit's defense. I'm picking the Ravens.
Okay.
And not only that,
Detroit in the upset.
Listen, and let's keep it a bean, bro. the last good quarterback Detroit played was Mahomes, and Mahomes almost came back and won.
But did he?
No, he didn't.
Exactly my point.
I would say it's about Detroit though. They're gonna miss David Montgomery, bro. That's a heavy loss.
I know this for a fact. The Ravens got a top 10 pass defense.
And if they make Detroit, if Baltimore makes Detroit one-dimensional, they have no chance to win this ballgame. They need the run game to go play action. They need it. It's part of their staple to their offense. The offense does not work without the goddamn run game. Same in LA with Jared Goff. The offense does not operate without the run game. If they take the run game away, which I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to take the most concerted effort to do so, and they force Detroit to throw, game over.
I just don't believe the Ravens are going to lose a game at home. And by the way, what people tend to forget, my man T Sizzle is going into the Ring of Honor for the Ravens, bro. They're not losing that game with T Sizzle going into the Ring of Honor.
Oh,
and by the way, T Sizzle is one of my favorite Ravens, him and Ed Reed. So, yeah. Now let's go to Commander Corner.
It will never be. It is no longer the Bobby Lane curse. It'll be referred to from now on as the Bobby Lane miracle, because Bobby Lane has finally forgiven Detroit.
Well, T Sizzle's going to come in there. He say, "Not today, buddy." Now, let's go to Commander's Corner. The Commanders are 3-point favorite against the New York Giants. Let me go first. This game scares the bejesus out of me.
That's bullshit.
I'm telling you why, bro.
We always do this crap. That's why.
Look, bro. It's always that game in New York that the Commanders always lose. The Commanders always lose the games in New York, bro. It's like clockwork.
They lose FedEx in New York.
It's like clockwork, bro. They can never beat the Giants when it mattered the most. When the Giants just suck, when the Giants are good, they can't beat the Giants. When the Giants suck, they still find a way to lose to the Giants. I don't understand it. But the Giants looked good last week against the Bills with Tyrod at quarterback. I know the Giants' offensive line has been banged up and they're terrible. But knowing the Commanders, those bastards are going to play down to their competition like they always do. i.e. the Chicago game. That's why a lot of people are picking the Giants to beat the Commanders. So, with that being said, I'm going to reluctantly pick the Commanders to win. But will I be surprised if the Giants beat the Commanders? No, I will not. I will not be surprised if the Commanders lose to the Giants. If Sam Howell, all Sam needs to do is get the ball out of his hands quick. The Giants' defense can't get pressure on the quarterback without blitzing. And we all know Wink Martindale loves the blitz. So if Sam don't get the ball out of his hands quick, he's going to get sacked more than 5 times yet again. But that being said, and I would like Bieniemy to get the screen game going in this game more, especially that the Giants are going to be blitzing a lot. I'm picking the Commanders to win. And I'll leave it at that. Go ahead, Tom.
The game plan is so simple. Don't turn the ball over and don't beat yourself. The Giants will beat themselves and turn the ball over. That is all. If we don't play a clean game, however,
we will lose.
We'll mess around and freaking lose. That is all. This is not hard. It's not difficult. Say nothing complex. Don't F up. Don't turn the ball over. Don't get sacked 100 times. And don't be penalized 100 times. And you'll be fine.
And also find a way to get Tyrod Taylor to the ground. just find a way
to get Tyrod on the ground.
Hey, hell, if Daniel Jones plays, find a way to beat him too. Daniel Jones owns the Commanders.
I'd rather see Daniel.
Daniel Jones.
We owe him an ass whooping.
Daniel Jones is is terrible against everybody in the division except for the Commanders. I don't understand it. When he plays the Cowboys,
we let him look like Vanilla Vic. That's why we can't beat him.
When he plays the Cowboys, he sees ghosts. When he plays the Eagles, he sees ghosts. When he plays the Commanders, we see the ghosts. He's Vanilla Vic. So
Vanilla Vic, man. Vanilla Vic.
That's been Commander's Corner. Go ahead, man.
I'm out of it. I'm telling
All right. So, I will reluctantly pick the Commanders. However, here's my hot take for this topic. Don't be surprised if Tyrod Taylor finds a way to beat the Commanders and goes on a run.
No one will be surprised.
And Daniel Jones finally loses his fucking job. I will say that. The Commanders are a better football team, but you're right. Whenever Daniel Jones is in the game, he turns into Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, whatever. But if he doesn't play, don't be surprised if Tyrod Taylor wins this game and goes on like a winning streak. Because the way the Giants played against Buffalo last week, that team played out of their minds for that, man. They showed heart and they showed fight. They did not show none of that shit with Daniel Jones in the game. So don't be surprised if Tyrod Taylor pulls his win out of his butt and goes on a win streak.
All right. Next up, the Arizona Cardinals are playing the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks are 7.5-point favorites. Let's not waste time. 1, 2, 3. Seahawks.
Woo! In the 12th, man. Get the hell out of here. Arizona ain't got no chance in hell.
Yeah, Tom's going to pick Seattle, so we're not even going to waste our time. All right, next
but
up.
12, man. 12. F12, though. Say no.
All right, next
Tony,
up.
were you just under your desk?
I was asleep, bro, because you kept talking about some guys will win the game. Everything.
No, I didn't. I picked the Commanders, but I said don't be surprised if Tyrod Taylor beat y'all on the win streak.
No. I'm Tyrod.
All right, next up. The Pittsburgh Steelers, coming off their bye week, are playing the LA Rams. The Rams are 3-point favorites. Tone, will we be getting a glass of Cooper Cup this week, or will the Steelers shut him down?
I got my Folgers cup. I got my glass of Cooper Cup. Bitch. Some goddamn stupid ass Steelers. Ain't checking shit. Joey Porter Jr. enjoy getting cooked. Even the damn Rams.
This game scares me because TJ Watt can wreck this game, but I'm picking the Rams. I'm picking the Rams, bro. Cooper Cup and Puka is going to cook the Steelers secondary, and I just don't trust Kenny Pickett right now. So give me the Rams. Go ahead, Dave. Come on.
Steelers suck. The Rams better blow the boys out. Get out of here.
All right. Next up. Go down. The Green Bay Packers are playing the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos are 1-point underdogs.
Another toilet bowl game?
I'm going to be real with you when I say this. I know Aaron Jones is playing this game, but I don't trust Jordan Love to save my life. And this may be the last time I pick this team to win a game this year. I'm picking the Broncos to beat the Packers.
I agree. I agree. I think Denver has a way better defense.
Green Bay's defense is better, but I trust Russell Wilson more than Jordan Love. That's not saying much.
What? Man, Denver, they suck. They suck. Them niggas do nothing. Hell no, they don't win shit. They only 1-16. Get them niggas out my face. No. Packers win. Packers find a way. Run game, special teams, something. I don't know. I don't care. They want to figure it out. The Broncos are horrible. You guys are picking the same Broncos who lost 35 to Washington, 70 to Miami. The only time they play well on defense against a family member. If they're not a family member, they get dropped.
Okay,
guess what the Green Bay Packers are not? They're not a family member.
Okay, Tom, let me ask you this question.
Dropped.
Let me ask you this question. Outside of week 1, when the Packers blew out the Bears, what has Green Bay done offensively?
Not much.
And you
not
trust
a damn thing.
But given the Denver Broncos, when they don't play an AFC West opponent, is your elixir. And I think this week, the Denver Broncos are going to Green Bay Packers elixir. Give me the Pack. Go, Pack, go! No.
All right. Next up, the battle of the young QBs. The quarterback we all trust, my homeboy, against the quarterback we all don't trust when it matters the most, Jay Herbo. And the Chargers are 5.5-point underdogs. I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet until the Chargers get out their own way. Until I see Justin Herbert do something in the fourth quarter against a good team, or in general. Ain't no way in hell I'm picking Justin Herbert over Patrick Mahomes. So give me the Chiefs.
Look. I'm not about to explain why Kansas City about to whoop these boys' ass. I'm not about to do it. This is funny, man. Give me Kansas City, man. This is an easy day. Get out of here.
Not so fast, my friend.
Oh,
not so fast, my friend.
Here you go.
There's one team that plays these niggas tough in the division every year. Damn Chargers. It's not the same Kansas City Chiefs. I know, I get it. Justin Herbert has not played well in fourth quarters. I get it. I get it. But I don't give a rat's ass. I don't care. Kansas City is due for a fall. They've been struggling. And they've been winning while struggling. But it ends now. Upset of the week. Chargers over the Chiefs.
Wow. All right. Next up, the game of the week. Tua and the Dolphins are going to Philadelphia to play the Eagles and Jalen Hurts. Tone.
Fins up, baby! Fins up! Fins up, baby!
Throw down, nigga, down.
I don't care about that. Fins up, man. We know who we picking. Fins up. We know who we picking.
The Dolphins are 1 point underdogs. Okay. It looks like. Okay, Tone's picking the Dolphins. Go ahead, Dave.
Fins up, baby.
Philly loses their second game in a row.
Y'all motherfuckers are tripping. As usual. I'm picking the Eagles. You know why I'm picking
Why?
the
Because they
Eagles?
got Julio Jones?
No, it's not because of Julio Jones. Why would I pick Julio Jones? The man's not in his prime anymore. It's plain and simple. Miami's offensive line
sucks.
cannot block the Eagles' D-line. Miami's D-line cannot get off blocks on the Eagles' O-line. And Lane Johnson's playing. So guess what? The Eagles are going to run the football down the Dolphins' throat. And Jalen Hurts is not going to make no damn mistakes against the Dolphins' defense. Because if he does, let's just say Reek and them is going to hit their head on the goalpost. But I just believe that the Eagles are going to dominate the line of scrimmage. And they're going to win this game. I'm picking the Eagles. And now, Monday Night Football. The Super Gremlins are 7-point favorites against the Minnesota Vikings. And we all know Kirk Cousins is trash on Monday night. Super Gremlins blow them boys out.
Super Gremlins. Super Gremlins. Super Gremlins. Hey, Super Gremlins. Stomp them niggas out.
Go ahead, Dave.
You better not do.
Leave me alone.
Are you going to purify your soul and make Lake Minnetonka and pick the Vikings?
No, I'm going to throw up and pick the damn Niners.
All right. Upsets of the week are as follows. I believe Tone and Dave got the Dolphins and the Chargers. I just got the Broncos.
I didn't pick the damn Chargers. Hold up now.
Wait, my bad. The Dolphins. It's just the Dolphins. It's just the Dolphins, right?
I picked I picked Denver too as well.
Yeah, the Dolphins and the Broncos. Yeah. Tone, yours is the Chargers and the Dolphins. Mine is just the Broncos. The locks of the week are as follows. Mine is
Super Gremlins.
It's the Super Gremlins and it's the Super Gremlins and
Seahawks.
Hell no.
Bills.
Dog Pound. I whoop your head, boy. The Browns.
I got the Cleveland and I got Detroit.
You said what? Who'd you say is what?
The Niners, Cleveland, and Detroit.
Detroit's your lock? You tripping. Yes. You tripping.
Okay.
My locks of the week are the Seahawks and the Bills.
I think we all know who you should start fantasy. It's not really that big of a.
Yeah, that's over with.
Yeah, so that about does it for us today. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. Rate us, review us, like us, give us 5 stars. We'll love you forever. Give us 4 stars and below. We're inclined to believe you are a hater and you don't fuck with us. So fuck you. Anyways, if you are going to Howard's homecoming this weekend,
be safe.
Wear a condom.
Be safe. Enjoy yourselves. Don't get too drunk. And like Dave said, wear a condom. And
one more thing about the Howard homecoming thing. If you in a 30 over club, can y'all just stay? Can you just even if you ain't went to Howard and
stay in your lane?
Stay in the house, bro. If you know somebody went to Howard, somebody that cool, pop up, do your thing. But don't be looking for the little 18-year-old, bro. Don't be the little predator, bro. Y'all try all right. There's all.
That's in style now, man. 18-year-olds are going for the 30-year-olds, man. You know what I'm saying? 18-year-old chicks want an older guys. You know? They want a sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they don't want to work. These little lazy bros that don't want to work. You know what I'm saying?
And remember, everybody, Georgia Avenue will be closed for the whole day until the nighttime. So be ready.
Night and day.
It's a train.
Yeah. So
mama.
may your neighbors May your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.